everybody, it's Moeller&Barber with the Moeller&Barber Real Estate Team and Coastal Properties and Christie's International Real Estate with our continued series, Money with Alexa. I love this one because financing is so critical to any real estate transaction. And today's episode I'm super excited about because I can tell you this has happened to me in my lifetime, but it happens to a lot of people, and it has to do with more money out of your pocket and a surprise, but there's a reason behind it, and Alexa's going to talk to us a little bit about that today. Alexa is one of our preferred vendors when it comes to dealing with financing, because financing is so critical to real estate. She is with Caliber Home Loans and the Price Mortgage Group. And Alexa, thanks for being here today.
Of course.
All right. So what are you going to talk about today?
So you get these phone calls and panic sets in, right?
Okay.
My mortgage company raised my mortgage payment. How could they do that? Right, I'm in a fixed rate.
So I've signed my deal. I've been paying it
gone by.
And then all of a sudden I get like a new bill that's okay. All right. So
my payment's higher.
Why?
How could you do that?
How could that happen?
So we're talking about obviously fixed rate mortgages, right? So there's nothing else going on here. We're not talking ARM products or interest only products. We're just talking about I bought a house. I went on a fixed product. I'm conventional, 30, 15, whatever, FHEVA, and all of a sudden a year's gone by. I'm making my house payment. It's same payment as when I closed, and now my mortgage company raised my payment. Why did they do that, right? We get this call about every February, and it's a constant conversation that we're having. We're just going to start from the beginning, right? So you close. On your property, and you set up an escrow account, right? This escrow.
Thank you, Realtor, for closing, by the way.
Yes, thank you. Great job. And I paid my payments, and I have escrows going out every month. Well, all of a sudden, a year goes by, or however long, depending on what time frame we're in, and you get this escrow statement, and it shows a new payment, right? And the payment also shows a shortage, or maybe a surplus. And people kind of go, I don't understand, right? What is going on here? So step one, you're going to get an escrow analysis from your mortgage company, and it's going to give you a breakdown of the old payment and the new payment. Now that breakdown is going to show you that your principal and interest has not changed. Right? It's going to really be in that escrow line that you see that change, and escrow payments are for things like property taxes and property insurance. Right,
and so if you haven't seen the escrow episode, go back and check out that one.
All right, that's going to help you understand what the escrow line really is. Step two is you're going to see in your escrow analysis how that shortage was calculated. You're going to see two things. You're going to see the anticipated escrow activity going forward for the next 12 months. And you're also going to see what the anticipated balance is and what the required balance is. So what I have, what I think I'm going to have, and what I really need, right? That part's a little hard to digest when you first see it.
The need part could be
different than what you have, right?
Gotcha.
Now, if the anticipated falls below what you think you have, is what you need. You're right. So there's two ways. All of a sudden, I have more, and I get a check in the mail, and people are going, "That's awesome! I got money for my mortgage because my payment went down." We never get phone calls from that. No one calls us and says, "I think you gave me money by accident." No. We only get the other call, right? So all of a sudden now it's different. The anticipated is short, and you get this.
I mean, it's got to be made up.
Right,
it's got to be made up.
Right? You have two options when you have an escrow analysis and your payment is going higher. You can pay the shortage in a lump sum, or you can take the shortage over a 12-month period and increase your payments.
Gotcha.
Okay. So here's the part that people have the hardest time with understanding. The fact that your payment's going up either way, but why is it going up more than the increase in my property tax bill? So let's just use, I always say simple math's the best when you're trying to explain something in a video setting, right?
Pay attention.
Pay attention. So I closed on my house, and I was paying $1,200. And now I got this escrow shortage, and my payment's going up way more than an extra $100, which is what I'm thinking, right?
Because
so now my new bill's $2,400. I was paying $1,200. Why is my mortgage not just going up $100? Right? because we just paid a bill for $2,400 and we only thought it was going to be $1,200, right? So your escrow is already short for the bill that we just paid. And now we're anticipating that next year we're going to have another at least $2,400 bill. So we're short because we thought it was going to be $1,200 and we got a $2,400 bill, right? Because when we set your closing, we set it based on property taxes the property has.
Sure. Or information that was given to you.
Correct. And then property taxes can go up when you buy the property, right? So we think we're going to have a $1,200 bill. We have a $2,400 bill that we have to pay, which we're short. And now we have to anticipate another $2,400 bill. So that's really doubling. Right. And that's where the confusion comes into play. Same thing with your insurance. If we have a bill for whatever, $1,000 and the bill is $1,500, well, now we're $500 short, but we're also thinking we're going to be the additional $500 going forward. So a lump sum is going to offset the shortage, but it's not going to keep your payment from going up because now we have higher taxes or insurance going forward.
That's not going away.
And that's not going away. So either way, in an escrow analysis, if things are changing, your payment's going up, the difference in how much is going to go up is going to depend on if you have the money to send in the shortage amount, or if you need to now take that short amount over a 12-month period and pay the anticipated and the shortage in your monthly payment.
Gotcha. But regardless, there are some options in order to make up for those adjustments that come. But those aren't coming, again, those adjustments aren't that your payment changed because all of a sudden the mortgage company decided to start charging more.
Correct.
It has to do with specifically that either the taxes were more than anticipated or the insurance was more than anticipated. It could be any number of factors that went into that information process at time of closing in order to set up your escrow account.
Exactly.
Go back to the episode about escrows. And then, so you don't have those surprises. But those surprises could come, and it's important to get on your phone and talk to your loan professional. But be nice, right? Because nice works. Nice works.
And also look at things that are being sent to you. Like you're going to get a copy of your tax bill, even though we're getting a copy of it and paying it.
Sure.
You get it because the idea is you need to know what your property taxes are.
Sure.
Same thing with your insurance. I get this question a lot too. I'm getting the bill for my insurance. I'm getting the bill for my property taxes, but my lender's paying them. Well, they are yours.
Right.
I mean, we're paying them on your behalf, but you need to know what they are. So if you see a tax bill that's higher than the one you had the year before, or an insurance bill that's higher than the one that you had before, be an informed homeowner and see that difference and kind of think, well, you know what, this is going to affect my payment because it's higher than what I had previously.
Exactly. Even if it says on there, this is not a bill, still look at the number.
Right.
Because it does, because that number matters. Right. What are you paying? What is in that escrow account that you have set up in order to pay, your lender in order to pay those bills when it comes time for those bills to be due? So good information today.
Great.
Awesome. All right. Well, that's it for today's episode. Why did my payment go up? The dreaded phone call. But anyway, hope that was very helpful for you guys. We're going to continue to do these series with Money with Alexa because I know they've been helpful. We've been getting a lot of great feedback about them. And I guess the only other thing to say is stay tuned for the next episode. And if you have any questions, everything's going to be linked up and transcript down below. If you have any questions, just pick up the phone and call or email Alexa and her team. They're always here, or you can always get in touch with me and my team as well, the Moeller&Barber real estate team at Coastal Properties and Christie's International Real Estate. Thanks, Alexa.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Stay tuned for the next episode.